Welcome back to F429 Gold, your gold standard for free, accurate crypto updates. And we've talked a lot on this channel about the end of the 4-year cycle. And if you see this chart right here, I think that supports it. We're now 616 days since the last halving, April of 2024. There's been no parabolic action. There's been no alt season. There's just been massive volatility and a 3-year trend up and to the right until recently when we broke down out of this trend, and now we're chopping sideways waiting for the next big move up. Okay, so now all the talk is 2026, 2026, 2026. Well, why are they saying 2026? Well, I got one word for you: institutions. They're here, and they have changed the cycle. They have changed the game. One institution, Grayscale, one of the largest digital asset, companies. Look at all the crypto products they have now: Bitcoin, Chainlink, 5 ETF product, Dogecoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP. So the prices, if you're worried about why the prices are down right now in crypto, well, it's because of all of these big institutions are funding these digital asset products. So until they're funded and they're done, they're not going to let me and you, Joe Retail, make it yet. Okay? So to support this, we want to go over to some reports that Grayscale is showing. And if we go back to grayscale.com, we can see, oh, I gotta spell it right here, Grayscale. Just bear with me here. It'll be worth it to see what I'm talking about. Largest digital asset focused investment platform, Grayscale. Yes, that's what we want. And we want to get rid of this, and we want to go to research and reports. There's a lot of good reports. If you're new to crypto and you want to use this platform as some homework, this is a great place to read about what's going on, from earning income to mining to layer ones to everything. But we're going to focus on the 2026 digital asset outlook, dawn of the institutional era. Isn't that what we just said? Institutions. So let's read this. So I don't normally just read, but this is worth reading to you, so bear with me. So this is just going to go over the key takeaways of the 2026 Grayscale digital asset outlook. So they say, we expect 2026 to accelerate structural shifts in digital asset investing, underpinned by two major themes: macro demand and alternative stores of value. So that's institutional and retail investing. These trends should bring in new capital, broaden adoption, especially among wealthy institutional investors, and bridge public blockchains. As a result, we expect rising valuations when? In 2026. And it's the end of the 4-year cycle. Bitcoin's price will reach a new all-time high. Grayscale expects bipartisan crypto market structure legislation in 2026. We can be highly confident that the 20 millionth Bitcoin will be mined, which means there's going to be no more Bitcoin being made. It's going to be more scarce. That will bring a rise in price. We expect more crypto assets to be available through exchange-traded products. And here's their top 10 themes for when? For 2026. So your regular news is going to scare you that 2026 is going to be awful. And maybe for the general economy it might. But for digital assets, the growth is just beginning. So from 2026 on the next, let's say, 4 to 6 years, if you're in this game, you're going to benefit. That's my opinion. Like I said, not financial advice. But in 2026, there are going to be dollar debasement risks, regulatory clarity, stable coins will grow, asset tokenization will be huge, privacy solutions will be needed because blockchain tech is going mainstream, AI centralization, DeFi will accelerate, mainstream adoption will demand next generation infrastructure, focus on sustainable revenue. That's going to be maybe, I don't know, sustainable revenue for the company, but even maybe for DeFi investors. Talk about your electronic income, your basic standard income. Could be talking about that, and investors will seek out staking by default. They don't expect, which on the mainstream, this is what they're going to talk about, but they do not expect the topics to be quantum computing and digital asset treasuries. So anything you read out there about quantum computing or DATs, digital asset treasuries, I would just stay away from those articles. That's my opinion. So 2026 is going to be the dawn of the institutional era. That was our word when we started this video, institutions. So the 4-year cycle, according to Grayscale, according to F429 Gold, your golden crypto channel, 4-year cycle is gone. The institutional era has begun. And, you know, it's a new game. So nobody, that being said, nobody knows where this is going. So, you know, all your influencers that you're following out there are telling you they know where it's going and they can predict. This is new territory, okay? That's the honest truth. This is brand new territory. My opinion, we had the high and now we're back just like we were back here. Okay, let's go back. I just put this video out a few hours ago, but just go back. We had the high, we broke the 3-year trend, and now we're ranging, right? And that was 194 days, say about half a year. We had the high right here. We broke the trend, and now we're going to be ranging. So another half a year puts us into April 2026. So if things dip and you're investing, by definition, investing is a long-term game. Or if you're just trading and trying to get rich quick, that's up to you. I'm investing. So I'm not worried about this breaking the trend because I know that happened before and this is going to happen again. We're going to range and we're going to start a whole new bottom. Maybe even it's all the way down here. And we're going to start a new trend up like this. And then we're going to be going up again. 1 year, 6 months, 3 years. Like I said, long-term here. So like, share, follow F429 Gold for all your honest, realistic crypto news and updates. And we'll see you next time.